Policeman Mike hasn't felt this jittery in all his years of service. He's been assigned an enormous responsibility, overseeing the evacuation of his beloved city. Mike lives in a circular country which is under attack from a neighboring nation, and the aggressors cannot be held off any longer. 2 border cities, including Mike's own, will be the first to fall to the invading forces. Therefore, the people of these cities must retreat to the capital at the center of the country, where they can bunker down safely and take care of their families. Unfortunately, though, neither city has enough soldiers to defend their people in case they're intercepted on the journey. Mike suggests the 2 cities band together for the evacuation so they can double up their defense force and depart on the shortest route to the capital. Given how fragile the situation is, the citizens of the 2 cities wish to cover equal distances in order to meet at the midpoint of the highway that connects them. But does this meeting point allow them to depart on the shortest route to the capital? Or should Mike find a new point for the citizens to gather on the highway? He knows that if the road to the capital is perpendicular to the highway, it will also be the shortest route to take. So, if AB represents the highway connecting the 2 cities, and X represents its midpoint, can Mike safely evacuate the citizens by determining whether OX is perpendicular to AB? If so, prove how. Since OX acts as a ray mounted on line segment AB, we can say that angle OXA plus angle OXB is equal to 180 degrees. This is because both of them form a linear pair. So, in order to prove that OX is perpendicular to AB, we'll have to show that angles OXA and OXB are both equal to 90 degrees. Based on our previous knowledge, this can be achieved by proving triangle OXA congruent to triangle OXB. Once this congruence is established, angle OXA will also be congruent to its corresponding angle OXB, and both of them can be shown to be right angles. So, what's the first thing you can say with confidence about these 2 triangles? Well, for starters, line segment OA is equal to OB. This is because both of them act as radii of the same circle, which, by definition, are always equal in length. Besides this, we can say that line segment AX is equal to BX. This is because X acts as the midpoint of AB. Knowing that OX acts as a common edge for both the triangles, we can claim triangle OXA congruent to triangle OXB. This is because whenever 3 sides of one triangle are equal to the corresponding 3 sides of another triangle, then the 2 triangles are said to be congruent by the SSS criteria of congruence. Based on this, we can conclude that angle OXA is equal to angle OXB. This is because corresponding parts of congruent triangles are also congruent to each other. Now that we've proved angle OXA equal to angle OXB, let's head back to the linear pair equation which we wrote in the beginning. All we need to do now is replace angle OXB with angle OXA. This shows us that twice of angle OXA is equal to 180 degrees, or should we say angle OXA is equal to 180 degrees divided by 2, which is 90 degrees. In fact, this implies that angle OXB is also equal to 90 degrees, and that line segment OX is perpendicular to chord AB. In general, this proves that the line drawn through the center of a circle to bisect a chord is perpendicular to it. The people of the two cities meet at the midpoint of the highway, and Mike himself leads the way to the capital. With enemy forces flooding the country, they avoid interception by a matter of minutes, thanks to Mike and his pivotal proof. Now that we know how perpendiculars are related to the chord of a circle, the next lesson will focus on equal chords and their perpendicular distances from the center. Tune in to find out if a young bureaucrat can use this knowledge to calculate the true cost of a promising metro line.